Hey, what's up guys? Susan here, aka Agent O. Today I am going to be reviewing the Vtech DX2 smartwatch. So this watch is a really cool watch I saw online and I bought one for my siblings. And basically it has a nice black cover strap. It's black and white and it's rubber, so that has a nice feel to it. It's got a silver outline on its screen. It's got buttons that aren't sticking out too much. I remember the previous version they had buttons sticking out too much. And it has a nice metallic silver outline. It also has a selfie camera and a front camera, so you can use both while you're on the go. So VTech also added a new feature to it. We just double tap the screen and it'll wake up. And I have a race car as my thing set, but if you tap on it, the race car, you would also come to an analog clock. And you can actually set your own picture. Well, you can set your own picture or you'll have something like this. And you can actually change what kind of theme you want. So if you like, I don't know, airplanes, you could have an airplane. If you like, for the analog, you like, I don't know, stars, you could have stars. And so we're gonna go ahead and press the home button right here, and we're gonna see what's with this new watch, why VTech has released it. So when you turn it on, you'll see this page: camera, video camera, voice recording, and then pictures. So basically, camera and video camera is very simple. Just you have to use the camera button or the recording button on it. Video recording will have like a red button where you just record your voice, and you can actually change like different themes. Like for example, let's say I want my voice to sound like a robot. It will actually sound like a robot, and that is a really cool feature. And then we have pictures, of course, if you want to look at your pictures. All right, so moving on to the next page. Oh, it has 4 pages, by the way. We have games, so we got the games Mousy Maze, Ancient Adventure, Puzzle Swap, Money Maze, and that's it. And then we got another game called Monster Catcher. It's just an extra one. For this one, you would need to use your camera and beware of where you're going because you do not want to walk into private property. And you can just catch monsters. It's like a fun game. I bought one for my siblings, so it's not much of a problem for me. Anyways, so um, the next one I want you guys to look at is this brain one right here, right where my ring finger is. That one is mainly a strategy game, so you'd have to use your brain for that. It's like a math and science and all those mixed in. It's STEM. And then we got a funny clock face one, right where my thumb is. Basically, you can make a funny clock face, and you can use that as your thing, as your theme. Like I showed you guys, I had a picture of my face. I'll show you how to do that in a sec too. Yeah, so once you move on to the second page, you'll see like a wall clock and a camera beside it. That is the one where I just took a selfie of myself and I did it, and it does not come as funny face. And then you got a little activity game right here. It's like a marathon kind looking, and it's for little kids like five and under. So it like kind of motivates you. There's a character going like, "You run and I run," and then there's like jumping. You jump, I jump. I wouldn't recommend if you have like a renter downstairs in your basement, or you're living in a basement. Anyone wouldn't want to annoy your owners. But it's a great activity if you want to use it. And then we got maracas, and basically what those are is what you can do is they have different kinds of like sound effects: laser sword, a sneaky tiptoe with a mouse, and then choo choo train, a rocket jump. And basically in those, what you can do is um, if you want to make like a noise like choo choo train or laser sword like down down like Star Wars. If you're a fan of Star Wars, I like you. So that's what that is. It's pretty simple. And then we got a pedometer, which is actually pretty new to the DX2. I mean the VTech. And basically, you just enable it. It'll count your steps for the day. It'll tell you the next day what you got. I think it's every 12 to 24 hours. And then moving on to the next slide, we have alarm. So right there, we have alarm, timer, and calendar. Calendars I think is new, and then we got stopwatch. And then next to that, if you don't know how to use an analog clock, or your younger sibling doesn't know how to use an analog clock, or your son or daughter, you can actually go on this owl that's like trying to hold a clock, and it'll actually teach you how to use an analog clock. Like for example, it's 8 a.m., 8:31 a.m. Big hand goes on there. And then also, if you want to download more games and you're sick of the games that are already on there, the strategy ones, the mousy maze, stuff like that, if you're sick of those, you can actually go to the Vtech software. You would have to download that first. So you go to vtech.ca or .com. You download the software from there. Then the USB cable they give it you, VIA USB. It's a Samsung type cable, but I believe you would have to use the exact same one, or else it will kill your battery, and that is not what we want. These watches are fairly pricey. So you would go to the website. You cannot download it on Chrome OS. So if you have a Chromebook, I would recommend getting Windows 10 or Mac OS first before buying this watch. If and you're gonna download, you can download more clock themes, and most of it is free. Like I went on the website and I found like tic tac toe, computer versus computer, or if you and another friend want to play, or if mom or dad wants to play with kid, you can do that. And then last and not least, we have settings. So settings looks a little familiar. As we all know, it's just like a gear, and well, in this one, it's a wrench and a flat wedge head screwdriver. And in that, basically, all you're doing is you're controlling your volume, brightness, and for parents, I don't think they still have the one stick. Just double check. Yeah, so parents can control um, on whether how much your kid want to play. So they have like a special lock for parental control. So for me, I would say if the kid can read. Well, I'm not gonna say the password because then if any kids watch the video, then they will know. But you basically just read it, and then my password, I just corrected it. It was 4 times yellow. And you can choose how much game time your kid can have per day. So for example, you can go to you can disable games and just use it for other stuff, and you can go to a maximum of 90 minutes of game times a day, and you can go to a minimum of 15 minutes, and then you can also have no limit set. And for now, I would like to have no limit set, but because I wouldn't give it to my sister, who would be on it like all the time, evil baby. And then you got factory reset, enter light frequency, auto screen off. So auto screen off, I would recommend having the battery saver, image display, and memory video resolution. So I wouldn't tell you to mess with that, but yeah, go for it if you know what you're doing. And then we got themes you can choose. So like if you're a girl, giving it to a girl, you can keep it pinkish. If you're a boy, then I like a black, and I keep that theme. So that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you get one yourselves. I know the DX3 will be probably coming soon, but for now, this is a cool watch. Rubber, silver, and it is cool. This also comes in other colors, I believe pink and blue and black. Those are the 3 colors. Please subscribe, like, and share the video, and comment down what your favorite part is, and tell me if you're gonna get one or not, because I'm curious how many people want to get one. And that is all for today. See ya.